Did you know that your brain is so powerful, it could literally light up a bulb? That's right, this 3-pound organ inside your head is capable of producing enough electricity to do that and so much more. In this video, we'll uncover some fascinating facts about the human brain that will leave you amazed. From its incredible processing power to its ability to store vast amounts of information, the human brain is truly an engineering marvel. Get ready to have your mind blown as we journey into the depths of the human brain, uncovering the secrets behind its incredible abilities and the fascinating ways it shapes our thoughts, emotions, and experiences. Let's get started. Have you ever wondered what powers your thoughts, your movements, your very existence? It's electricity. Your brain, that 3-pound universe inside your head, generates about 20 watts of electricity. That's enough to power a small light bulb. Your brain is a network of billions of neurons, these tiny messengers that communicate with each other using electrical signals. Every time you think, feel, or move, these neurons fire, creating a constant flow of electricity. Imagine for a moment the electrical activity in your brain right now as you're watching this video. Millions of neurons are firing, processing information, forming thoughts, and maybe even triggering a chuckle or two. This electrical power is essential for everything we do, from breathing and blinking to solving complex equations and composing symphonies. It's the driving force behind our thoughts, our emotions, and our actions. So what do you think your brain could power if it produced even more energy? Let me know in the comments. We live in an age of information overload, constantly bombarded with data, facts, and figures. But did you know that the storage capacity of your brain puts even the most advanced computers to shame? That's right, folks, your brain has a storage capacity equivalent to a petabyte. That's 1 quadrillion bytes, or enough to store around 13 years of high-definition video. Instead of neatly organized files and folders, our brains are constantly making connections, forming associations, and weaving intricate webs of information. Think of it like this. Your brain is like a vast library, but instead of books neatly arranged on shelves, it's filled with interconnected ideas, thoughts, and memories. Each new piece of information we encounter is like a thread, woven into this intricate tapestry of knowledge. So, what's the most vivid memory you have? Share it below. Let's see what amazing memories we can unlock together. It's no secret that our brains are energy hogs. Though it makes up only about 2% of our body weight, the brain consumes a whopping 20% of the body's total energy and oxygen. That's like a car engine running at full speed all the time, even when you're stuck in traffic. Imagine the strain and the constant need for fuel. But why does the brain need so much energy? What makes it such a demanding organ? Well, think about all the amazing things it does. It controls our bodily functions, processes sensory information, forms thoughts, emotions, memories, and so much more. It's like the command center of our entire body. It's the ultimate multitasker, working tirelessly 24/7 to keep us alive and functioning. From regulating our heartbeat to solving complex problems, it never takes a break. Just like a car engine needs fuel to run, our brains need a constant supply of glucose, which we get from the food we eat. This glucose is essential for maintaining our brain's high energy demands. When we don't fuel our brains properly, we can experience mental fatigue, brain fog, and even difficulty concentrating. It's like trying to drive a car on an empty tank. That's why a healthy diet is crucial for optimal brain function. Nutritious foods provide the necessary fuel to keep our brains sharp and efficient. Processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive caffeine can actually impair brain function, leading to those dreaded energy crashes and mental fog. These foods might give a quick boost but are detrimental in the long run. So the next time you reach for a snack, think about what your brain needs to perform at its best. Opt for foods that nourish and sustain your brain's energy levels. Fuel it with the good stuff, and you'll be amazed at what you can accomplish. A well-nourished brain can enhance your productivity, mood, and overall well-being. Have you ever felt mentally drained after solving a tough problem? That's your brain working overtime. Let's discuss more about how to keep it in top shape. Chapter 4. The Ever-Changing Brain. For centuries, scientists believed that the human brain was a static organ, its structure and function fixed from birth. They thought that once we reached adulthood, our brain's architecture was set in stone. But in recent decades, we've made a groundbreaking discovery. The brain is incredibly adaptable, constantly rewiring itself based on our experiences and learning. This adaptability is far more dynamic than we ever imagined. This remarkable ability is known as neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity allows the brain to adjust and reorganize itself, forming new neural connections throughout life. Think of your brain as a dense forest with billions of neurons connected by intricate pathways. Each pathway represents a different thought, memory, or skill. Every time you learn something new, form a new memory, or have a new experience, you're essentially carving out new pathways in this forest. These new pathways are like trails being blazed through the dense undergrowth. The more you use these pathways, the stronger and more established they become, like a well-trodden path through the woods. Repetition and practice make these neural connections more robust. This ability of the brain to rewire itself is essential for learning, memory, and even recovery from injury. It's what allows us to adapt to new situations and challenges. One of the most striking examples of neuroplasticity is the case of stroke survivors. Despite significant brain damage, many are able to regain lost functions. When a stroke occurs, blood flow to a part of the brain is interrupted, causing damage to brain cells. This can lead to loss of movement, speech, or other functions. However, thanks to neuroplasticity, the brain can rewire itself, forming new connections and rerouting signals around the damaged area. This process can be enhanced through targeted therapies and rehabilitation. Have you recently learned a new skill? Share your experience of how it challenged your brain. Reflect on how this new learning experience has reshaped your neural pathways and contributed to your personal growth. Chapter 5. Dreams, the brain's night shift. We spend about a third of our lives asleep, a state where our bodies are at rest, but our brains are surprisingly active. While our muscles relax and our breathing slows, our brains embark on a fascinating journey. In fact, our brains are more active during dreaming than when we're awake. This heightened activity is particularly noticeable during the REM stage of sleep. It's like your brain clocks out for its day job and then heads straight to a night gig, working on all sorts of creative projects. This nocturnal activity is essential for our mental and emotional well-being. During sleep, our brains are busy processing information, consolidating memories, and clearing out toxins. This process helps us wake up feeling refreshed and ready to tackle a new day. But it's during the REM, or rapid eye movement, stage of sleep, when we dream most vividly, that things get really interesting. Our eyes dart back and forth and our brain waves become more active. Some scientists believe that dreams are simply a way for our brains to process emotions and experiences from the day, like a mental defrag. This helps us make sense of our daily lives and manage our emotions. Others believe that dreams serve a more creative purpose, allowing us to explore new ideas, solve problems, and even access hidden parts of our subconscious. This creative exploration can lead to innovative solutions and artistic inspiration. Think of dreams as your brain's own private workshop, where it can tinker with ideas, experiment with solutions, and explore different possibilities, all without the constraints of logic or reason. This freedom allows for a unique form of creativity. Some of the most groundbreaking inventions and creative masterpieces throughout history have been inspired by dreams. These nocturnal visions have led to significant advancements in various fields. From the melody of Yesterday by the Beatles to the structure of the benzene molecule, dreams have played a pivotal role in shaping our world. These examples highlight the profound impact of our dream state on human creativity and discovery. So the next time you wake up from a strange or vivid dream, don't dismiss it as mere nonsense. Instead, consider the potential insights and inspirations it might hold. What's the most unusual dream you've had? Let's hear your story. Sharing our dreams can lead to fascinating conversations and new perspectives. Chapter 6. The Restless Brain. We live in a culture that glorifies busyness, where sleep is often seen as a luxury or even a sign of weakness. But here's the thing, our brains never truly rest, not even when we're sleeping. Think of your brain as a dedicated team of workers, tirelessly toiling around the clock to keep everything running smoothly. Even when you're sound asleep, your brain is busy behind the scenes, processing information, consolidating memories, regulating bodily functions, and preparing you for the day ahead. And just like any machine, your brain needs regular maintenance to function at its best. That's where sleep comes in. Sleep is essential for our physical and mental health, allowing our bodies and minds to rest, repair, and rejuvenate. During sleep, our brains clear out toxins, consolidate memories, and strengthen immune function. When we don't get enough sleep, our cognitive functions suffer. We experience brain fog, difficulty concentrating, impaired memory, and slower reaction times. So, make sleep a priority in your life. Do you have any tips for better sleep? Let's help each other out in the comments. Outro your amazing brain. We've journeyed through the intricate pathways of the human brain, uncovering its remarkable abilities and the fascinating ways it shapes our lives. From its electrical power and storage capacity to its adaptability and the mysteries of dreams, the human brain is truly a marvel of nature. We've learned that our brains are constantly changing, adapting and rewiring themselves based on our experiences. The human brain is a marvel of nature. If you found this video fascinating, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing facts. And hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.